Hi, everyone. Henry DeVries, Wealth Authority TV, the show that helps financial advisors and wealth authorities, wealth managers. And very pleased to have an author and business owner as our guest today. And that is Russell Trahan from PRPR Public Relations. Russell, how are you today?
Doing quite well, Henry. Thank you for having me. How are you doing?
Very fine. I wanted you on because I know you've worked with many financial advisors through the years to help them uh, expand awareness of what they're doing. Tell us a little bit about your firm because you're a little different than the average PR firm.
We are, in that we only work exclusively with thought leaders, with consultants, with authors. We don't do products. We don't do celebrities. Our client base is strictly those people looking to get in front of their target market, to put their content out there in front of their target market. You won't get mixed in with dog nail clippers or vampire romance novels. We understand our target market and know how to position their content in front of their target market. So.
Well, financial advisors are in the expertise business. They are educating prospects on complicated matters. The
Mm.
question I wanted to ask you today is what can the industry do to improve the image of financial advisors and wealth managers?
Sure. And that's a common question we get. A lot of it has to do with they're in a very technical field. They may not think they are, it may not seem like it to them because they're in it. But it's the same as like being an engineer almost. Their biggest hurdle to overcome is to tone down the rhetoric, get rid of the acronyms. Then when they're talking to their colleagues, they understand what they're saying, but when they're talking to their clients don't always understand it. Now, I don't mean they need to talk down to their clients, but they need to put it into words their clients can understand. It's you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You can't, spit out this alphabet soup and have the client understand it. It's really putting their message into the terms that the client wants to hear, and so that you can lead your client back to you and get them to come to you. So you've got to put it in a message that the client is looking for and is willing to listen to.
That requires a lot of translation.
It
In this
can.
past year, there was the big, beautiful tax bill, all sorts
Uh,
of changes and implications. And um, without talking down to people, how do you explain it? Just instead of throwing Roth IRA around, that it's a certain type of individual retirement account. So it might seem basic to the financial advisor, but it's going to make them much more approachable. Uh, it proves that they care when they're not
yeah.
just throwing the jargon around and doing the shorthand. Well, Russell, thanks so much for joining us today. We look forward to having you on another episode. And until next time, I encourage everybody to be healthy, wealthy, and wise.
Take care.
And we're out.